So it is only week 2 of Season of the Lost, and we have a ton of narrative stuff to go over. Now specifically in this video, we're going to be focusing on Savathun and whether or not there is a bigger person above her that she fears, or is it a big deception of Savathun herself? Because again, Savathun is the master manipulator of everything, and we know Ziggurath is trying to kill Savathun. She has control over the Taken and other things, but it's now been implied this season that Ziggurath is answering to a higher calling, a higher being. And Savathun did mention it last week that she is kind of running from something. There's something far greater and far dangerous out there. This has been implied. But we do know Savathun is not a trustworthy character. And again, Crow has some interesting lines in regards to his relationship with Savathun and what he wants. We can take a listen to that right here.
Why are we working with Savathun? Is it the trick where we lie and kill her instead?
Because sometimes you have to take risks to do what's important. Like stopping Ziggurath.
And save Osiris, yes. You trust her?
I don't know. Maybe. I want to. I don't suppose you've tried beating his location out of her?
No one lets me get close enough to do so, but I will keep trying.
You hear him here, he wants to trust Savathun, and I personally want to trust Savathun as well. Like, I feel like this person of high knowledge who's been around for a while has a really good understanding of what's going on in the universe, and I do feel like there is a higher paracausal being controlling Ziggurath, and Ziggurath is following this darkness's orders and stuff like that. The reason I believe that is there is a lack of imagery right now for the pyramids in terms of a big bad behind them. Savathun does not control the pyramids from our knowledge, and it isn't implied of that at all, especially with Season of the Rivals and what happened there. Savathun and the pyramids are two separate entities in herself, it appears. So again, there's that. But there's also the fact that Savathun is the master of deception. She has manipulated so much over the course of Destiny 2's life cycle, specifically that is it really possible that maybe she's the one Ziggurath is answering to and Ziggurath doesn't even know it? What is this whole war, this whole conflict this season is just Savathun's plans to get more power, and how we saw in the Witch Queen reveal, steal the light. Now, unfortunately, the Witch Queen's reveal and some narrative beats, and we know what Savathun has, and we're going to go up toe with her forces. What's going on there? Maybe this is a Savathun plot. Ziggurath's doing something to the Dreaming City and the war to chase her, to get, all these different things in motion so she can steal her light. Who knows? But again, we have to keep that in mind. No matter how much me and the Crow agree of I want to trust her, we kind of can't. So what does that leave us here? Well, is there a higher being? Well, again, even though I do think Savathun is the one calling the shots for Ziggurath right now, and Ziggurath has no clue, I do believe her, and she makes a very convincing tale here.
I knew you'd be back. I'm so glad we get to talk. You and that charming little ghost of yours, you're not like the rest. You're not afraid of my words. Words are just thoughts given shape. Ideas emerging into the physical world, birthed by a mouth. Not good or evil, not light or dark, or this or that. And you understand, don't you? Despite the excruciatingly binary worldview of those around you. You don't have to say it. We've all heard it before. The line between light and dark is so very thin. As if you were incapable of lifting your eyes from a scroll of chalk on the ground. The traveler in the light near one foot, your old enemies and the darkness at the other. Let me tell you a secret. If you ever want to see what's been watching you since the very beginning, just stand on that line and look up.
Now, again, it's really a testament to the masterclass storytelling that Bungie is doing if I'm even contradicting and confusing myself with believing her, but yet not wanting to trust her. Like, when she said this story and she said the lines that we've heard the stranger said, it's a fine line between light and dark, that really caught my attention. Like, wait, the stranger said that. It's one of the core things of the Beyond Light reveal trailer. And it's the left foot on the light and the right foot on the dark, and we're in the middle, and if we look up, we see something watching over us. Is that an implication of herself? Or is she really telling the truth that there is something far bigger at play here? And maybe she fears it. Maybe she wants her own agenda. She wants her own path. And this paracausal being is really, really the problem of a lot of things. And we just don't know. This whole thing has me wondering, and it's very, very great storytelling from Bungie, because again, it got me curious, it got me intrigued, it makes me ask myself questions of what the hell's going on, and it's just insane that this is going on. Now again, I do think Savathun is calling the shots for Zigo Wrath, but I don't think she's lying about something far bigger. We do know that we have Lightfall, we do know we have the final shape, and these are the last 2 closing chapters, as well as Witch Queen for the Light and Darkness saga that's been building for these 10 years. But again, is Savathun truly a villain or an antagonist? This is something we need to answer and ask ourselves, because again, Kaido wasn't a villain in Season of Chosen. She was an antagonist, and we do have similar agendas, you can say, with Savathun in terms of our perspective of things. And she has always aligned herself with the darkness, but we've seen her kind of rebuke the darkness and kind of do her own thing, and she doesn't follow it like her sister Zigo Wrath does. And Zigo Wrath is 100% dark, but Savathun plays with the idea of the light, and it's very fascinating, and I don't know what Savathun is. It's really a big question, but hopefully we find out more things this season, which I expect, and we're going to be shocked at something, I hope, at the end of the season, as well as the fact that the Witch Queen, you know, that campaign, that story hopefully is something to be told, and the following seasons building up to Lightfall and, you know, the final shape. But yeah, it's this season of Destiny so far, I'm really excited. I'm really going to be looking forward to doing these lore bit videos. Again, this isn't, you know, oh, let me just make a video like Life. No, I just like discussing things, throwing ideas out there. I don't really want to give definitive answers. I just want to have a conversation, see if theories and all this other stuff. And if you guys have anything to add on, maybe you believe Savathun, let me know in the comment section. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have your own idea of what this big paracausal being is. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have anything to imply on this. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a like. Helps out the video a lot. And if you guys are new here and want more Destiny 2 content from me, whether it's lore, weapon reviews, or anything else regarding Destiny 2, definitely hit that subscribe button. Stay today. All the content will be dropping. With that being said, that's all I got for this one. What a crazy week, and it's only been week 2. So we got some more stuff in the way, and that's all I got for this one. Shadowninja here, and I'm out.